Hey Coach Sam here from Underdog Hoops. So in today's video, we are going over a few things. In this video, uh, I want to show you guys a few things here. Let's pull up this. So we have uh, you know here at Underdog Hoops, I have decided to make a few things that help coaches. And this is one of the very few things that I've done to help coaches get better at preparing for their basketball games. Um, it's basically a practice planner. Uh, all Everything, you have game times right here, or you have your. So let's go over the first page. So I'm jumping ahead as usual. Okay, so this is the your diet or your personalized, offensive kind of spreadsheet right here. So you can write down what your offenses are, what your man plays are, what your zone plays are, your sideline out of bounds plays, your baseline out of bounds plays, your defenses, your full court defenses, or full court presses, and then your depth chart. So you have your depth chart right here, uh, and you got all that right there. So you uh, you'll have one of those, and then you'll have 12 of these calendars. So this is for the whole year. Um, Usually, what I would do is I'll write, game, and then the times, and then you want to make sure that you have practice scheduled in advance and make sure that you write it down. That's why I created this. And you can also do other stuff with this. And then, so this is my December 2019 one. This is kind of a relative of what it looked like. This is how, like if we had a game, this is the stuff where I would put, okay, we have a game at 4:30 on the 13th, or we have practice at 6, or there's no practice today. So we get into the weekly planner, which is a deeper breakdown into like the week. Like, I think, what week is this? This is week 9, or the ninth through the 14th. So the ninth through the 14th, you would see right here. So you'd want to like write 6 to 8 practice. If your practice is 6 to 8 or whatever time your practice is, and then you want to put like what you want to do, maybe some things that you want to remember to do on that day, and you'll write it down right here. You can kind of do it weekly or daily or however you guys want to do it, but it's just kind of good to go back and recall what you guys did to be successful, or what you guys can do to be more successful. So you got your weekly goals. Uh, what do you want to emphasize that week? What do you want to put in that week? So I put a few things, and then what reminders. So bus leaves at 1:30 on a Friday game. You want to put that, and then the fundraising is due Friday or something like that. So you'd want to be able to, go back and make sure that you have everything down. You can always pull this out at the end of practice and do all that. So now we move into the practice time or practice plan. So you want to have a, time to do everything. So what I've done is I've put a put plenty of space in here for you guys to use. So basically, this is designed for you know your practices. You can detail break it down, what time, uh, the time for warm-ups, the time for drills, um, the time to do, your out of bounds plays or your press defense. So this is where you'll put it right here, and then what you want to make sure to get across to your players in that drill or the press or anything that you are working on. So what do you want to get across? What do you want to emphasize to your players? So there's that. You also have like an announcement kind of thing. So if it's just practice tomorrow is at 6, then that's what you would put. And then, you know, you can write at the end of practice what you thought of today's practice. So if it was a terrible practice, you could just write, it was a terrible practice. If it was a good practice, then, write what was good about it. So, and then, if it was an okay, like, write that stuff down because sometimes it just helps to write things down and, keep it, and you get a whole bunch of these practice plans. I keep all these records. These are all records, guys. And then you can create customized workouts. So this is the next sort of thing that you guys can do in the book. You can create workouts. So you can fill this out and take a picture of it and send it to your players, and that's for them. And then you have that copy in your book. So another thing you can do in this book is you can diagram your plays. So diagramming your plays, doing filling out this. You have a bunch of these too. I think you have 15 of these pages, uh, and you guys can do that as well. So you also have a full court one. It's only one, but it gets the job done. So what you can do here is, you can do the same thing as up here, and then you have a bunch of space right here where you can write down what you need to write down. Um, these are just examples of what you can do, and I wanted to show you guys what the examples were, because I feel like, if you guys see it, you guys would understand what you guys need to fill in or how it's supposed to look, and it helps you guys understand what we work on or what how the book will work for you. So if you guys did enjoy that, it's the Underdog Hoops Coach's Guide to Success, and it's available on Amazon. It's, I believe it is $19.99 in US dollars. I don't know how it is in if you're in the US, it's $19.99, and it's a great resource. I even have a notes page that's I didn't put in here, but it's like 5 pages of you could just take notes. It's a note page. It's kind of like the notepad, except the only thing that would I actually wouldn't do anything different with this. I like the way this looks already. It took me a long time to, make it right and make, revise to make it look like a professional book. So I hope you guys do enjoy it if you purchase it. It's $19.99, like I said. It's available on Amazon. It's the Underdog Hoops, a basketball coach's guide to success. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that you guys can go check that out. And the link will be in the description below too for this video. And there's also a stat book, which I'm gonna be giving you guys like a deeper dive into that as well. So I hope you guys listen to that or watch that, and I'll see you guys on the next video.